A stadium revolution is sweeping across Africa, and the world needs to pay attention. From ultra-modern arenas rising in Senegal and Morocco to bold megaprojects in Nigeria and Rwanda, these aren't just stadiums, they're statements. Africa is changing the game with architecture, ambition, and a new era of football pride. And these projects are leading the charge. Chapter 1. The Moroccan Marvel leading the charge. Let's start in Morocco, where they're not just building stadiums, they're building statements. The Hassan II Stadium in Casablanca isn't just another football venue. This 115,000 capacity giant will be the largest stadium in the world when it opens in 2028. Think about that for a moment. The largest stadium on Earth will be in Africa. But capacity is just the beginning. This isn't some concrete bowl thrown together for bragging rights. The design incorporates traditional Moroccan architecture with cutting-edge sustainability technology. Solar panels integrated into the roof will generate enough energy to power the entire complex. The cooling system uses innovative airflow design that works with Morocco's climate rather than fighting against it. And here's where it gets really impressive. The stadium is being built to withstand seismic activity using flexible foundation systems that can absorb earthquake tremors. Morocco's ambition doesn't stop there. They're simultaneously renovating and expanding stadiums across the country as they prepare to co-host the 2030 FIFA World Cup alongside Spain and Portugal. The Prince Moulay Abdallah Stadium in Rabat is getting a complete makeover, expanding from 52,000 to 68,000 seats. In Fez, the Complexe Sportif de Fer is being transformed into a 45,000-seat modern arena that maintains the city's historical aesthetic. What's driving this massive investment? It's not just about hosting international tournaments. Morocco sees these stadiums as economic catalysts. Each venue is designed as a multi-purpose complex that can host concerts, conferences, and community events year-round. They're creating jobs, attracting tourism, and establishing Morocco as a major player on the global sporting stage. Chapter 2. South Africa's Tech-Forward Renaissance. South Africa already proved it could host a World Cup, but they're not resting on their laurels from 2010. The country is pioneering a new approach to stadium development that focuses on community integration and technological innovation. The most exciting project is the renovation of Ellis Park Stadium in Johannesburg. While maintaining its iconic status as one of rugby and football's most intimidating venues, they're adding smart stadium technology that will revolutionize the fan experience. Every seat will have integrated charging ports and Wi-Fi connectivity. The stadium will use facial recognition for security and personalized fan services. Digital screens throughout the concourses will provide real-time statistics, replays, and even allow fans to order food and drinks from their seats. But here's what makes South Africa's approach unique. They're not forgetting about the communities surrounding these stadiums. The Ellis Park renovation includes affordable housing units built into the stadium structure, community health clinics, and educational facilities. It's not just a stadium, it's a community development project disguised as a sporting venue. The Cape Town Stadium is undergoing a similar transformation. Originally built for the 2010 World Cup, it's being retrofitted with renewable energy systems and water recycling technology that will make it completely self-sufficient. The stadium will collect and purify rainwater, generate its own electricity through wind and solar power, and even grow some of its own food in vertical farming systems integrated into the structure. Stick around until the end to see which African country is building a stadium that can literally transform its shape depending on the event, and discover the incredible story behind Egypt's pharaoh-inspired football fortress that's being built on top of ancient archaeological sites. Chapter 3. Egypt's Ancient Meets Modern Masterpiece. Egypt is taking a completely different approach with the new administrative capital stadium in their futuristic new capital city east of Cairo. This isn't just about building a modern stadium, it's about creating a symbol of Egypt's vision for the future while honoring its incredible past. The design is mind-blowing. The exterior incorporates geometric patterns inspired by ancient Egyptian art, but executed using the most advanced construction materials available today. The facade changes color throughout the day using LED technology, shifting from golden sunrise hues that mirror the pyramids to deep blues that reflect the Nile at dusk. With a capacity of 93,500, this will be the largest stadium in Africa until Morocco's Hassan II opens. But it's the technology inside that sets it apart. The pitch uses a hybrid grass system that can handle Egypt's extreme climate while maintaining FIFA standards year-round. The roof is designed to provide optimal shade while allowing natural air circulation that reduces the need for energy-intensive cooling systems. The most fascinating aspect is how they're handling the archaeological challenges. During construction, workers discovered artifacts dating back over 3,000 years. Instead of halting construction, Egyptian authorities worked with archaeologists to incorporate display areas into the stadium itself. Fans will literally walk through history on their way to their seats, passing by glass-enclosed excavation sites and artifact displays. Egypt is also renovating the iconic Cairo International Stadium, transforming it into a 75,000-seat venue that will serve as a backup for major tournaments. The renovation preserves the stadium's distinctive Islamic architecture while adding modern amenities like climate-controlled seating areas and advanced drainage systems that can handle Cairo's occasional but intense rainfall. Chapter 4: Nigeria's Community-Centered Revolution. Nigeria is taking perhaps the most innovative approach to stadium development in Africa. Rather than building a few massive venues, they're creating a network of medium-sized, technologically advanced stadiums that serve multiple communities across the country. The centerpiece is the new national stadium being constructed in Abuja. At 60,000 seats, it's smaller than some of the mega stadiums we've discussed, but it's packed with features that prioritize fan experience and community use. The design incorporates traditional Nigerian architectural elements with modern engineering. The roof structure mimics the wings of Nigeria's national bird, the black-crowned crane, while providing excellent acoustics that amplify crowd noise. What makes Nigeria's approach special is the emphasis on local materials and labor. Wherever possible, they're using Nigerian-produced steel, concrete, and finishing materials. Local artisans are creating decorative elements that celebrate the country's diverse cultural heritage. Each section of the stadium represents one of Nigeria's major ethnic groups through color schemes and artistic motifs. The sustainability features are impressive too. Nigeria's abundant sunshine is being harnessed through one of the largest solar panel installations on any stadium in the world. The system generates enough power not just for the stadium, but to feed electricity back into the local grid, helping power surrounding neighborhoods. But perhaps most importantly, Nigeria is designing these stadiums to be profitable year-round. Each venue includes conference centers, wedding halls, markets, and even small manufacturing spaces that can be rented to local entrepreneurs. The stadium becomes a true community hub that generates revenue and creates jobs even when there are no matches being played. Chapter 5: The Continental Impact and Future Vision. What's happening across Africa represents more than just stadium construction. These projects are changing how the continent sees itself and how the world sees Africa. When international broadcasters show matches from these new venues, they're not showing poverty or instability. They're showing architectural marvels, technological innovation, and passionate fans in world-class facilities. The economic impact extends far beyond construction jobs. Each of these major stadium projects is attracting international events that bring tourism revenue, media attention, and global recognition. Morocco's investment in stadium infrastructure helps secure not just the 2030 World Cup co-hosting rights, but also positioning for future major tournaments. South Africa's community-integrated approach is being studied by urban planners worldwide as a model for sustainable development. The ripple effects are already visible. Private investors are funding smaller stadium projects across the continent. Cities that never imagined hosting major sporting events are now building venues that meet international standards. Youth football programs are expanding as communities gain access to proper training facilities. And here are those promised incredible facts. Algeria is developing a stadium that uses magnetic levitation technology to physically transform its shape depending on the event, expanding or contracting its capacity, and even changing its height. Meanwhile, Ghana is building a venue partially underground to take advantage of natural cooling, while its roof serves as a public park for the surrounding community. These aren't just stadiums anymore, they're glimpses into the future of sports entertainment and urban development, and Africa is leading the way. If you made it to the end of the video, comment on which stadium you like the most, and if you enjoyed the video, click here to explore all football stadiums opening in 2025. See you there in a second.